After days of speculation, the White House has confirmed that Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy will not be invited to the peace talks between President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin, set for Friday in Anchorage, Alaska. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt explained that the summit came at Putin's request, with Trump agreeing to meet to gain a better understanding of how to end the war in Ukraine.
Whose decision was it to not invite him? Was it the president or was it President Putin?
Well, this meeting came about because the president of Russia asked the president of the United States to meet through his special envoy, Steve Witkoff, who, as you all know, traveled to Russia to have a conversation with Putin at his request. And so the president is agreeing to this meeting at the request of President Putin.
The decision to exclude Zelenskyy reflects Trump's strategic choice to engage directly with Putin, prioritizing face-to-face dialogue to assess Russia's intentions over what some critics describe as Zelenskyy's inflexible stance. Leavitt noted that Trump believes meeting Putin in person, rather than speaking by phone, will provide the clearest insight into resolving the conflict. Zelenskyy has strongly opposed his exclusion, asserting that decisions made without Ukraine's involvement are futile and undermine peace efforts. In a statement last Saturday, he described such decisions as dead ends that will never work, emphasizing that a real, lasting peace requires Ukraine's inclusion.
As for the negotiations, in any case, they are important at the leadership level. But it is impossible to talk about Ukraine without Ukraine, and no one will accept that. So the conversation between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump may be important for their bilateral track, but they cannot agree on anything about Ukraine without us.
European leaders have supported this view, stating that Ukraine must be central to any peace process, but they have yet to offer concrete alternatives to Putin's proposal. Trump, confident in his negotiation skills, indicated he would quickly assess Putin's seriousness during the meeting and suggested territorial exchanges could be part of a resolution, acknowledging Russia's claims, particularly in Donbas. This pragmatic approach contrasts with Zelenskyy's refusal to consider territorial concessions, which critics argue has prolonged the conflict and hindered progress toward peace. As the Anchorage summit approaches, Trump's decision to host Putin on American soil signals a bold diplomatic push,